How is it going, guys? My name is Skid, and today we'll be looking at a couple of new things in the PFL show. What I'm bringing you today is a new Warfield map. Also, the community is bringing you more submissions that people have submitted because there are some community submissions, and without community there'd be no submissions, and without submissions there'd be no community. Let's go, guys. Alright, guys, I just want to go ahead and take a few minutes to welcome you to the new Warfield map that was not made by me. Yeah, I probably got you right there, didn't I? This is a Warfield map not made by Skid 514. Now, as you guys know, in the very beginning of the Warfield series, I admitted to everyone, or I announced to everyone, that Warfield was open to everyone. Anyone can make a Warfield map. It's not hard, it's very easy if you know what you're doing when it comes to Team Slayer. Now, I told everyone that they're completely fine with naming their own maps Warfield and then calling something else. Now, this map is called Warfield Endurance. It's made by Squalid Beans, and I have to admit, this is probably one of the best maps I've ever seen when it comes to Halo Reach and it comes to BTB. This map was fantastically laid out and designed when it comes to forging this kind of stuff. Now, I know that some places may seem a little off the edge, maybe a little laggy in some places because it is a very big map when it comes to forge pieces. But overall, this map is a 9 out of 10 when it comes to me rating it. Now, I know I've seen all the good stuff about this map. Anything bad about this map? I haven't found anything bad yet. Only thing that I could possibly see is the Revenant. It's a little neutral, but I'd say the red team has a little bit of an advantage to it. But you never know. It worked fine for me in the game. I've only played one game on this, even though I loved it so much. I only played one game, and the reason is because I'm very busy now. I'm going back to school, and I have a lot more work. It's my senior year and of high school, not college. So I have a lot of stuff I got to get done, and a lot of stuff I need to do every day. So I try to get on, make these kind of stuff, and see what you guys are doing. So anyway, go ahead and look over at the warehouses and go ahead and look at the pipes and everything. They're all laid out much better than I could have done, and the way I did it. As you can see, that this map is heavily inspired by my Warfield maps, and including Oscar Dam. As you can see, all the water going through it, just like I built it on my dam area. So everything is basically the same layout, but a different theme. Well, the same theme, but different layout. My bad. Everything is basically the same theme, and it all flows out very much better than I did ever do on Oscar Dam. I did Oscar Dam a few times, but this guy, I don't know what he did. This map was just so great. It looks like he did it in one time thing. It was a very fast map. Oscar Dam came out, what, a week ago? 2 weeks ago? And literally that day it came out, the day after, one of those. This map was posted on the trailer for, posted or as a video response to that trailer of Oscar Dam. So this map was very, very heavily inspired by Oscar Dam. And it looks like he went right to it and built it. So I'm guessing he either drew it all day in his head, or he built it on Forge World, but he did a great job. I have to admit right now that Squalid Beans is a great BTB forger. He did a very great job on this map, and I want you guys to go check out his maps. Go check out the new Warfield game type that I made. The new Warfield game type I made is a new Warfield for the old Warfield game type. Old Warfield game type was based off of the Bro Slayer game type, which I decided to take out of the mind, take out of the whole place, taking out Bro Slayer. Now, everyone was having trouble with that game type, so I decided to go with just Team Slayer. Now, it's not really heavily changed. There's nothing groundbreaking about the new game type. I just changed a couple of the health and everything's been altered just a little bit, but nothing major, nothing groundbreaking. But it is a bit, I think it's the best kind of game type to use for BTB when it comes to Halo Reach. Of course, I'll have a new one when Halo 4 comes out. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys like this map. Definitely go download it. Go check out his channel, which is Squalid Beans. This guy was really awesome. All the links will be down in the description. Go check him out. Go download all these things. Go play with him. Go have fun. This guy is amazing. He's got a lot of potential, and I hope we see him. Actually, I know we're going to see him in the future of the PFL show. Alright guys, welcome to Warfield Extraction. This map is the newest Warfield map of mine that I brought into the Warfield series. It is a massive map that I've created for vehicle and Falcon gameplay. I received a comment a couple of months ago, maybe not a couple of months, a couple of weeks ago when I brought out Warfield Oscar Dam. And there was a comment on there, and he asked me to make a map that was based off of Falcon gameplay. So I'm responding to you right now. I forgot who you are, I apologize. But yes, I decided to make one for you guys. I made a Falcon-based gameplay map. This map is huge. This map is ready for you guys to play, and it's set up for already the two game types that I've created: Warfield and Warfield Objective. They're set up for that, so it's a really fun map to play. I played it with a lot of friends, a lot of times. I do appreciate everyone who helped out. I know that testing my maps is kind of a pain because I test them like 50 times before I actually release them, because I want them to be almost perfect as it can be. And I know that they're not always. I always miss something. I'm not perfect at making a map, but I do agree with the fact that I am trying. I know I am trying. And if there is anything in this map that you guys just totally dislike, or totally just, you know it's just not correct, I messed up totally on, I know I do that a lot, so if there is anything like that in this map, please leave a comment below. Tell me what it is, and I'll try and fix it before too many downloads get downloaded. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and talk about the map. I started the map about a couple of weeks ago, and it took a really long time to build for the first week or so. I did not like the way it started out. I really disliked the way that it started out. The whole thing didn't really run together correctly. Everything was not symmetrical as I wanted it to be, and everything was just a little off balance. So what I decided to do was rebuild it twice. I rebuilt it twice, yeah. Completely rebuilt the entire thing. Made it new layouts. I was literally in school one day, and I drew this layout on a piece of paper on the back of my math test, actually. And I made this thing. I know I'm a nerd when it comes to that kind of stuff, but I was really working on designing this map. I really wanted this design to be good. Now, the reason I made it this design, as you can see, the middle piece is a little bit different from the left side. And the left side is closer to the red team, I think. Yeah, the red team. And what they have is this little area with big, massive tanks. Now, what I wanted to do was create those tanks to be more of cover, because the blue team has an entire side of rocks. Like, they're basically in a canal of massive rock area. So what I wanted to do was create this little scene right here where you can go through it and also go over it, just like the blue team can. So I tried to make that correctly, and I tried to make that balanced, and it seemed to work out massively. Now, before I can forget, guys, I can't even say it now. Before I forget, I want to mention that Squally the Beans really did help out with this map a lot. He did help me with a couple of the ramps on each side, and a couple of the spawns with the vehicles, just a little bit of stuff here and there, but it made a massive impact on the game. So do give him an applaud. I don't know how to do it. Just go ahead and clap your hands right now. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, good job. If you ever see him commenting or something, make sure you give him respect. He's a really cool guy. He actually does what he's supposed to do when he comes to forging. He knows what he's doing. I respect him, everything about that. So please give him a high five or whatever you want to do. Squally the Beans is awesome.
Forge tutorial.
Alright guys, so the little tutorial that we're going to have for you today is a little short showcase of dumpsters. Now I know the dumpsters aren't the best thing that you guys want to do, but I've seen a lot of weird dumpsters on infection games, and I never liked them, so I asked Narvguy to put something together for me while I was at school, because I have school now and I'm really busy. But I asked him to put this thing together, and he did a great job. This is very simple, very nice, and very cheap. What he did was he took 1x2 upside down and put them on halfway, or a little bit over more, halfway underground, and put another cover on top of it, making it look like it's a dumpster lid. You guys, of course, can add as much detail as you want to. You can use more blocks like as columns for little handles, or antenna, the bottom of the handles for that too. You guys can experiment with that all you want to. Over here, he also lets you guys be able to put some dumpster crap inside of it, have it a little bit opened up. As you can see, it's the exact same thing, just turned a little bit over. The cover, the cover on top is upside down and slanted just a little bit, maybe 15-30 degrees, and has antennas small up inside of it, just like that, to make it look like the little handles or little latches holding it up. Inside of it we have sandbags, and we have some capture plates, but of course he did mess up just a little bit on the side with the sandbags sticking out, but that's no big deal. It's something easily fixed. Easily fixed. That's a funny word I made up. I hope this really helps you. I know it's very simple and very cheap. Even though today we've seen some really cool maps and we did look at a cool design, I have some bad news for you. This bad news involves the Forge contest, and yes, you probably guessed it, there is no Forge contest submissions for this week. No one submitted anything. So that's a little bad and that's a little good at the same time. Good because we taught us a lesson that we don't want to do chickens no more. We're going to do some more stuff like this. I want you guys to build me a watchtower. It doesn't matter what kind it is. Here you can see a watchtower that I made on my last map that you guys saw today, which was Extraction. This is a very simple watchtower I made, and I want to see what you guys can make. Any kind of watchtower. It can be Coveted, it can be UNSC, it can be Earthly, it can be whatever you guys want it to be. It can be Martian. I don't care. Just whatever it is, tag it WFC4. Okay? Weekly Forge Contest 4. That way I can find it very easily and we can see the results next week. Feature Forger! Alright guys, so the featured forger for this week is Sashaxander, however you say that. Sashaxander, I do apologize. He's got some really awesome maps. I think the best map he has made that I have seen would be Penance. It's a very awesome 2v2 or 4v4 map. I really like the map. Definitely go check these out. These file share will be in the description. Go check them out. Sashaxander, this is your 30 seconds of fame. Congratulations. You are featured forger of the week 13. Congratulations. Alright guys, so as we close this video of this awesome video of the PFL show, let's go ahead and check out this really quick clip sent in by FlameFists Boyd. He actually gets killed, but he's actually not dead yet. Anyway guys, please like the video if you haven't already, and if you would love to, please favorite the video and add it to your favorites. Or if you really like this show, go ahead and press subscribe because we have a whole lot more videos coming out for you guys. We have a new episode of the PFL show every Tuesday, and you could end up being on the show. Thank you guys so much for watching the PFL show, episode 13. This has been Skid, and I'll see you guys next time.